se on musta niinku...
Gentlemen.
Terve.
Terve, hey. I don't speak Finnish so well. You speak English.
Yes. Ah,
yeah. We are on our way to the 60 seconds of Solitude event.
Yes, we are.
Why are we all going there?
I don't know. Myself, I'm going there to film my work, which was excluded from the film. I have it with my computer and I have a video camera, so I will do a kind of event there for my work. I was excluded from the Solitude, and that's kind of a tough thing for me, so I want to give a chance for my work to be presented together with other artists and films. But it's going to be a really Solitude event of Solitude. Because
what is it all about?
My work.
Well, your work and maybe compared to what we can possibly expect to see over there.
It's a mystery to me what we will see, because I don't know about it. But I'm kind of interested in what is this new concept, because I think that the old concept with 60 artists and 60 works and 60 minutes is lost. Now it's 55 minutes and some works are excluded, and I think that's a different concept. But I'm interested in to see it anyway.
May I ask the gentleman to my right also? What is your impression of the event?
Nothing yet, because I haven't seen it yet. So I don't know.
Are you one of the directors to present?
No, I don't have any film there.
Okay.
I'm just as a tourist. So
okay.
I'm totally uninteresting person in this respect.
Well, it's discussing a bit about freedom in cinema. That the compromise of art house films versus commercialism, free thought in cinema, all of this kind of things. That should we love more the artists, or should we love the audience when we make films?
Or love money. We should love money probably nowadays. Nothing else matters.
Right.
Money.
Well, that's what the project is about.
Yeah, this is a project that obviously is against that idea, and that's good, very good.
Well, we're still looking for escapism. We need to escape sometimes from real life to make our depression get better or something, or why do we even need the escape? What do you think in cinema?
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Thank you anyway for your thoughts.
Eikä ole mukana podcastissa. Ei voi tässä vuorossa.
Tässä on vähän tällaista.
And that he breaks his own concept of kind of presenting this natural aspect in a positive way. It was really like using the same music and presenting that in a negative way. That was really surprising for me. And,
yeah. On our way to the 60 seconds of Solitude in year 0.
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting. I have no idea what I'm expecting actually. I have lots of expectations, but I can't really define them. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
What do you think is the point of the whole thing?
The point of the whole thing, maybe to be surprising and not fulfill the expectations.
Do you have any part in it also? Do you contribute to it?
No, I'm covering it for a magazine, and I'm quite impressed by the concept and the way it was kind of built up over this long period of time, and now it's brought to life in this evening, which will be probably very intense, I think.
Where have you come from?
I'm from Germany.
How do you find Estonia so far?
It's quite beautiful. It's not as cold as I expected. And today we walked the city a bit, the city of Tallinn, and I'm quite impressed, and I like the people a lot. And last night we had some drinks, which was really charming, I think. And it's great to be here, although it's only 3 days, of course.
Well, I'm sure it can go every different way. You can find all kinds of people everywhere. But I hope you continue to have a good experience and have a good time.
Thank you.
You're almost in full darkness.
Indeed.
Taking the bus to the 60 seconds of Solitude. What are the emotions?
I'm very excited. I really want to see this project to come alive. We've been waiting for it for such a long time. And finally we can see art for the beauty of it. Art for art.
Not because it is sold to us.
Exactly, because there's no commercial side to this project, so it's completely art for the beauty of itself.
Why is it destroyed after the during the event?
That's the beauty of it. Otherwise, if it wouldn't be destroyed, it wouldn't be so exceptional, and it wouldn't have the value of being just art for the art, as I said. Because otherwise, it would be commercial.
So when I put a interview on the YouTube about it, then I'm destroying it, really. I'm messing it up.
Not really, because you're probably not allowed to film the movies themselves. So the interview itself, it's rather a memory or an experience of the project, but not the project itself. So I guess it's okay.
What do you expect the audience to get out of it?
As it is something that's never been done in Estonia before, I hope that the audience can appreciate the idea and that they will experience something that they've never seen before.
Can I ask you, what is your part in it?
My part, I think my part was quite small, but I managed to get all the directors here who wanted to be here, meaning that I got them the tickets and their flights and everything, but otherwise, yeah, just the administrative side. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you for bringing everybody here.
You're welcome.
Would you please introduce yourself also?
Yes, my name is Elo and I work in the foundation Tallinn 2011.
Thank you.
Hi. Sorry, did you have to wait for us?
No problem.
There was 2 buses.
Okay.
But now we're almost done.
Do you mind if I talk to you?
Go ahead.
It's really quite dark in here. It's difficult to see you. But
I'm giving my best.
we are almost there. We're almost at the site of the 60 seconds of Solitude in year 0. So how are the emotions at the moment?
We are very optimistic and enthusiastic. So I hope everything will go okay. I mean, for us and for Tallinn as well, of course. But for us, because we are almost there. Yeah. But I think we are enthusiastic and things are quite well, I hope.
What do you think the state of cinema is in those days, as this event is concerned about the commercial nature taking over the life of cinema?
Oh, I'm not an expert in cinema, but I think we should. That's what we are trying to do in Gimaras as well, to give great effort for the European cinema to be better and better, because we are, most of us see American cinema, and I think the European cinema is much more about our values and our way of being and seeing the world, and we should make the people to see more European cinema, I think, because it's much more about us. And it's a very democratic way of showing and of sharing emotions and expectations.
Thank you very much. Would you introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm Francesco from Gimaras in Portugal. Thank you.
So we're almost there. I was going to interview you and ask you your impressions.
I think you should interview him because he's the director.
He asked me already.
I asked you a few questions, but what brings you here to see this?
Oh, well, I just think it's a brilliant idea to come to, somewhere as far away as Estonia, and then we're seeing this by the sea. It's almost like we're at the edge of the world, going through the ritual of a celebration of cinema,
Are those people heading to a screening?
What is the idea that intrigues you most in the concept of doing this?
Whoa, I feel like I'm in a...
Well, obviously the fact that there's only one screening ever, and that it's a participation, and it's such a challenge to even watch it, and I'm almost nervous because I don't know if I'll be able to pick up every film, because it's happening so fast, and the whole,
You might lose something.
Yeah, and I'm also just so curious to see what people do with just 1 minute, And the subject's so big, it's like cinema and the death, which I think there's an irony that there's some kind of sense of humor that they don't really mean death, but just seeing how everyone's going to interpret it in 1 minute. It's so fantastic.
I am, for example, very disappointed because I'm not allowed to film it. What is all the media going to do if they cannot even sell this?
I'm sorry?
We cannot sell this because
You can sell the experience.
Yeah, it's not about... Yeah, that's the whole point. It's not a commercial. That's what
You can present the experience and say how did it feel, and it just can be told, probably.
Yeah, it's almost like those going back to the earlier days when people had a Mardi Gras, like a winter solstice, and then you had a performance, and then when it's over, it's over. But you share the experience as a group. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Would you introduce yourself?
My name is Maggie Lee. I'm a film critic from The Hollywood Reporter. Yeah, and I'm also a film curator for festivals and museums.
I didn't ask you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Maxì Dejoie. I'm a filmmaker from Italy.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you have a film in here, right?
Yes, I have my minutes, yeah.
Right. What is the point of your minutes that you put in?
The point to use fire as a way to leave everything behind you, everything you know, everything you used to, just to drop everything and to start from a ground zero. That was the point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Missing questions. What's in the boxes?
In the boxes there's manifest, 62nd of Solitude in year 0.
Is that what all these people are coming to see?
Yeah, and I hope that these booklets will be burned also. Let's see.
Hope so too. Thank you. Can I have one as well?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. tead keegi öelda, palju aega on jäänud veel?
Umbes 5 minutit.
Aha, aitäh. Tead keegi öelda, mis siin toimub täna?
Mingisugune film.
What's happening here today? Do you guys know? Or?
Bus? Why bus?
Sir, would you happen to know what is happening here today?
A great cinema experience, what we are all going to enjoy, I think. It's 60 seconds of solitude, as the project is called, and it connects 60 quite important film directors all over the world. And we hope it's going to be an experience that we are not going to have anymore. Well, it definitely is going to be like one. Because the film is not shown and will not be shown afterwards. And the film and also the big open-air cinema theater will be destroyed right in front of our eyes. So it's like in the age of cinema distribution, when it's going to be more and more commercialized and digitalized, then it's sort of provocation and also the best art attack as we can do.
What is the significance of it being in Estonia, or could it have been anywhere in the world?
Of course, it could be anywhere in the world. But we are happy that it's going to be the final event of our cultural year.
Are you somehow involved in making this happen?
No. But I'm expecting to see a great experience, and I honor also the directors and also the project makers or these guys that are behind it.
Thank you very much. Have a good experience.
Thanks.
I come from a faraway country called Finland. 10,000 lakes, drunkards, knife called puukko, school murders, and an even bigger tragedy and problem, the death of cinema happening in the country, which is a theme internationally. And I think it's a courageous act of the Tallinn Cultural Year to finish with an honest notion of what is happening in world cinema nowadays, the tragedy and loss of film as the original medium. And Veikko Ömpuu and Taavi Elma are to be thanked and congratulated about this innovation and installation that will kind of in a flash show the moment and the nature of cinema in a glimpse like it always was. Film is always a definition of fleeting moment, which used to be eternity. The old film had a unique material beauty in it. The Finnish film director Aki Kaurismäki says, 35mm film is light, digital is electricity. Real film used to be a definition of life, another dimension that gave us something to dream. It was an alternative reality, which, when we remember the tragic circumstances of the 20th century, was clearly a more human alternative. So we are here today at some kind of funeral of this magnificent achievement, technical and artistic, invention that gave a century a human face. In the booklet published by the organizers, there is a beautiful definition. If I go to the cinema to be able to look into a mirror, albeit for a moment that does not be and divide. Now the whole world has been degraded into a huge marketplace, machine of Hollywood and stereotype cinema. The over-speed digitalization means that the greedy business interests sell have taken over everywhere with the backing of stupid, superficial governments and film foundations and cultural institutions. Invasion of the barbarians is fulfilled. And again, a quote from the booklet. People's pure and spontaneous creativity is subordinated to business, rapacity, practical thinking, narrow-mindedness, and cowardice. I congratulate Tallinn for this ending event as European Cultural Capital. Film is a fine metaphor of culture in general, creator of meaningful dialogue, inspiration of inner liberty that is now threatened by commercial ruthlessness. The people behind this cultural year had courage to pay homage to artists and art and to express irony about our age of packaging and producing and commodities with only cash in mind. And most of all, I pay my respect to Veikko Oinpuu, Taavi Elmaa of this poetic concept that reflects an understanding of random element. Random is the greatest of filmmakers, said the famous French film critic André Bazin. We will witness now individual visions of 60 seconds transforming into a collective work that lasts only for a moment. Mark Boswell, United States. Brian Yuzna, United States. Jess Benstock, United Kingdom. Simon Ramley, United Kingdom. Ari Magnússon, Iceland. Bruce McClure, United States. Viktor Kaganovich, Ukraine. Naomi Kawase, Japan. Edmund Yeo, Malaya. Please, go yourself. Behave. Norbert Ski, United States. Bon Gongdong, Bon Korea. Mika Taanila, Finland. Kanki Yang Aka Dalpalan, Korea. And last but not least, Veikko Oinpuu, Estonia. Thank you, and now to a unique vision of film.
Thank you, Mr. von Bagh. And now, let's roll it.
What is the experience now?
Now experience. What I discovered about myself, I'm working in television as a reporter. I never thought that I'm one of those guys who get really excited and stare when pictures start to move. You know, that's what I discovered about myself, and I think this was quite interesting place to make such a discovery about myself. That's it. It was worth it.
So was it worth it to come here today?
Absolutely. When you considering the weather, the people around, it's really awful weather as we have it here, and even in summer it's really hard to watch movies not in interior conditions. Now in the winter it seemed like a bad idea to come and waste 1 hour of your precious time quite far in the sea, which we have here in the port. So the images were so exciting, so I got carried away. I didn't pay attention to the cold, to the fact that people are hustling around and talking, not paying attention to the films. And I think that's what the effect was of this kind of performance. So for me it was absolutely worth coming here.
Does it actually make the cinema more free or somehow battle the commercialism in film to have events like this happen?
I guess the meaning of such events is just to show people that it's not about paying tickets for films and going to receive your products in the darkroom, but it was more about showing that if you have a strong feeling that you have to express yourself through images, you just do it, and there will be people who would like to watch it anyway. This was one of those strange events which again proved this simple truth about the meaning of when someone creates something, there is always someone who wants to see it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And enjoy your Christmas time, and let's hope that we will have more of interesting things happening here.
Yeah, today, last day of this town cultural what was it? Capital, culture capital of Europe. This is the last day, so it's last time to enjoy anything. But otherwise, it's also a nice place to enjoy life. Town. Everyone is welcome.
I have been.
Okay.